Oh, there's one. Oh! I think it's a fish. I felt the tail go. See him grab? It's a fish. He's got me wrapped. Watch. He'll try to swim off. Giant! Look at that! Woo! Got a great largemouth here. We're out at Hidden Lake. The bite's been a little bit finicky, and I have a real confidence in a particular area flipping. And the more ground you can cover flipping, and just flip, flip, flip every nook and cranny. I know this timber here is holding big fish. And sure enough, this fish got me. I felt the bite right away. He took me into these big logs that you can see here and wrapped that line around there. The base of this big, it looks like a Palo Verde laydown. And I knew it was on there because I could feel the tail going back and forth. And I just held the rod there and dead sticked it, got the boat in the right position. It's really helpful to have all these tools at your disposal. You've got your power poles, you've got your Ultrex, so we've got a pretty good stiff wind pushing the boat up in. I didn't want to get any closer, so I let him lay, let that line go, and as soon as I let that pressure off, he swam out and I was able to get him on the boat. What a great fish. What a great fish. This is flipping in Arizona on Hidden Lake. What a great fish. There's nothing like that. That's a really scary feeling when you know you've got a big fish in that line and wow, I can't get in the boat. What do I do? So the key there is patience. Get your boat set up, get your equipment in the right place, and then let that line go slack and that fish will oftentimes swim out. One of the things that I do for flipping is I use the Denny Brauer Ardent flipping reel. And this reel is unique in the market because it's only giving me about a quarter of the spool. What you end up with is a lot less mess, fewer backlashes, and of course it's economical because you don't need a 200-yard spool to flip with when you're only using 20 feet at most. And we should talk about the importance of the rod when you're doing this type of fishing. It's really, really important to have a really good flipping stick. This is a 7/8 flipping stick made by Fitzgerald Rods. It's their top of the line flipping stick, and if you're going to invest some money in fishing tackle and fishing rods, and you live in an area where flipping is part of the program, you really have to have a good flipping stick. Even when I had that fish hung up in the timber, you can see at no point was that rod, I had no worry about the rod. The eyelets can handle the 80-pound braid flawlessly. You don't have to worry about having an eyelet break off in the middle of trying to horse a big one out of some trees. It's vital to this type of fishing.